So I'm back. So you can see lots of people are moving away. We're at New Jersey and E Street, and there have been the sounds of, I don't know, sound grenades, percussion grenades, which is really another psychological weapon, although the fragments can really take your eyes out if you're too close, can do damage. And the police are moving in, and people are being kind of pushed away. A lot of people who've been following this do deserve that middle finger, so I'm glad he did that. Not everybody. I mean, most of y'all are good, loyal fans. You're in the gray zone. But people, I was behind this large group for a while. I was like 3 blocks behind them. And as I walked up New Jersey Ave, they all started walking back. You can kind of smell the gas now. So they're really trying to push people back. I don't know what they're pushing them back from. My battery is like not doing too well. So maybe I'll last another hour, I don't know. I'll go as long as I can. Somebody said the helicopter is, man, I just missed the model. But if anyone can identify the helicopter model, that would be really interesting to me. I don't know if anyone else is out there who's out in DC now, who's with another group. We're on First and E, and you know, it would be good to converge. Somebody said, Akbar said he's sitting there in Silver Spring wishing he was there. Shout out to Akbar. Silver Spring has some good restaurants. Unfortunately, they're closed. I grew up over the line in Tacoma, DC, so those are worst places to be. Helicopters is kind of following us. There's people running. I'm just running because people are running. It's what you call pluralistic ignorance. The lemming mentality. People are being held on Swann Street and arrested. Swann Street is near DuPont Circle. And I know that a group went up that way. Oh! I don't know where that came from. All right. We're on a real narrow street here. So the crowd is bunched together real tight. How's that shot? Somebody's saying there's a rumor that the internet will be cut at midnight. That would be amazing. Just the hypocrisy, because the U.S. always slams other countries for supposedly cutting off the internet. But I don't know. I don't see any evidence of that. I haven't heard that there's a hashtag DC blackout. Maybe people can explain that to me. I haven't followed that too much. Yeah, I really don't think they'll do that either. Basically, I mean, I've been with this crowd for hours. Nobody's really done anything illegal that I've seen, and they're just being hounded. This is just like a protest. It's a straight up protest. And they're being psychologically terrorized by this helicopter, if not physically, because of the damage it can do to your eyes. You see everything all the debris getting kicked up in the air. You know, the irony of the helicopter having the Red Cross symbol can't be overstated. I don't know where the crowd's going. I don't know who's leading the crowd. It doesn't seem to have a direction. I feel like it should go to the Capitol. I think we're heading that way. We're definitely heading east. So now we're at Massachusetts in second. WeWork is opening soon. I don't think so, WeWork. All right. This crowd is really held together. You know where we're going? Neither do I. How many protesters, I'm being asked. Really looks like 200 to 300 right here, maybe more. All young people, pretty good reflection of DC. Honestly, like, cops are everywhere. They're well within range, and I haven't seen anyone really even do anything confrontational to the police yet. Oh, that's APAC's offices right there. They have a really nice office, and our government gives $4 billion a year to apartheid Israel, thanks to what takes place there. At least I'm pretty sure that's APAC's offices. We're marching here. Someone said we're marching in East Bay. Shout out to everyone there. Okay, that's the first time I've seen anyone throw anything at the police tonight. Just a water bottle. It's not like brick, but I really don't. I'm sure you heard that. I really don't know where that's coming from. See some running up there. Shit is happening. I'm gonna just slowly ease my way up there. Whole rack of cops up there. Well, the cop got off his bike. I don't know what happened. He's got his truncheon out. He's trying to look hard. Doesn't look like anything happened.
Fuck the police! 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 Fuck Swann! Fuck Swann! Fuck Swann! Fuck you!
Yeah, great comment right now. Houston Astros cheated. I really am missing the fact that there's no MLB. To see the Astros get beamed across the league. They were straight up cheaters. There's cheating going on in so many of these buildings. But while I'm not really condoning any vandalism, there's such a disproportionate onus on everyone here to follow the law. Anyway, I hope next season no one forgets about the Astros. American is apple pie, what they did. They were stealing signs. So basically the formation has broken a little bit because of what just went down. And the police are like running their motorcycles at a fairly high speed through the crowd, trying to chop it up a little bit. Where's everybody? I don't really understand the meaning of that violence right back there. I really don't think anything anyone's done here, and I've been here for hours, justifies that. There's some serious bootlickers in this feed. They're pointing weapons at them, telling them to get back. They just fired something at them. I don't know what he fired, a beanbag round or what. He's aiming at the protesters right now. Around at them. Alright, so you see what's taking place. This is a police riot. There's the tear gas. I feel like they're trying to trap everyone. So the reason that cop, he just got shot. Here they come. They just shot someone in the leg. Better put on my eye covering here. Reminds me of Jerusalem. So I just saw a guy get shot in the leg. Police are coming. They're shooting and they're marching on everyone. They're trying to trap them right there. That whole crowd that went down that street is totally trapped. So I'm gonna try to follow up with that. Someone said hopefully they're using real bullets. There's your the good old American authoritarianism in my feed. Hopefully they're using real bullets. I'm here for now. Rubber bullets. Actually, I call them steel-coated rubber bullets. I've seen them take out people's eyes, basically leave people in comas in the Israeli-occupied West Bank. So the rubber bullets are nothing nice. I don't know what that round was that the cop shot at someone. It was a FN 303, which kind of like break up into little shards, fuck up your eyes. Or if it was a beanbag round, it wasn't a straight-up percussion grenade. I'm out here alone. I'm gonna try to circle back whatever battery I got left. Smell it. Smells like gunpowder a little bit. By the way, the former DC police chief, Kathy Lanier, called Israel the Harvard for counterterrorism training when she was trained, when she took a trip there. So, familiar tactics. If anyone's ever been to a protest in the West Bank. Going. I'm actually going to take a different route and try to meet them head on from Massachusetts out. But this is the point when the police have begun a police riot. I gave you as much coverage as I could of this protest I've been following for hours. And there was nothing to justify what the police did, just absolutely nothing. And they shot at someone who was just trying to leave the protest, who was trying to come up the street. I hope I got that. Looks like they went up to set up a second barricade line. Those cops are going to confront the protesters moving up, 7th Street? I'm on Massachusetts now. Shit is happening over there. This whole area smells like gunpowder right now. All these right-wingers trying to justify curfews, they'll do that until the next Waco. Again, this is a police riot. I've been covering this, giving you as much footage of this as I can bring you, and there was no vandalism that I witnessed from this crowd at all. I saw one water bottle get thrown near a police car, but nothing beyond that. And they're acting like this is like their glory day, you know. All the roid rage is coming out right now. This is like, oh yeah, bro, we've been dreaming of this. All these cops going for a crowd of 150 people marching through the city peacefully, turned loose, not just by Donald Trump, but by Muriel Bowser. This is Muriel Bowser's DC. That's Muriel Bowser's DC. You know, if she had created, if we had had a more equitable city, this helicopter, I can guarantee you, wouldn't be in the sky. Muriel Bowser was preparing $1 billion bailout for big developers. Some outside agitators. Who the fuck knows? Alright. Maybe I can move a little bit. By the way, Senator Tom Cotton, one of the shining hopes of the Republican Party, has called for sending the 101st Airborne and doing a no quarter order, which I think, you know, this is like a Civil War era tactic. All right, they're leaving. I don't know where anyone went, so I'm gonna try to find out. Actually, they're like mobilizing with riot shields. They were trying to seal off the street and force the protesters up there. Trying to get around it. The DA was just saying, you know, goodbye to those people in plain clothes. I'm not going to speculate. I'm not going to. No speculation from me anymore. Here's a nice little troop transport.
Hey! That way!
They're not letting me through. The DEA, the drug enforcement, and he's got a M16 here, not letting anyone through. So they're trying to push everyone up and keep everyone kind of trapped up here. And the police are totally focused up here. Yeah, I almost got clocked by that car. I didn't see that. I was distracted by the DEA. You know, it's funny. I was mentioning Tom Cotton. Tom Cotton called for sending in the 101st Airborne. Before George Floyd was killed, he was howling about the national security law in Hong Kong. What's happening? Anyway, and what we saw there was some much more violent protests than we've seen here. I mean, we saw people beaten for their political opinions in the street, Chinese mainland businesses attacked, and the whole U.S. media celebrated it. It's another classic case of hypocrisy. And of course, Mike Pompeo. Where's Mike? Where's Pompeo the Hutt tonight? He's hiding from the American people. I don't know where anybody went. And I was going to mention, since we've got some MAGA chuds in this feed, Patriot Prayer. Joey Gibson actually went to Hong Kong to celebrate that. You know, they love a good protest when it's advancing American empire. But right here, they don't actually believe in the Constitution. They don't believe in the First Amendment. They like to lick boots. I'm gonna set up again in a minute. I'll be back.